Darwaza, a gateway to the Qutub complex, a complex which consists of more than 2, 3, or 4 monuments. So, in that, Alai Darwaza was a gateway to the Qutubin complex which was built by the Khilji, that is Alauddin Khilji. He also built a madrasa and an unfinished tower called Alai Minar. Alai Minar was a tower which was not yet finished, it was unfinished in that complex. And in that complex we can see the Siri Fort, the Hausi I Alia, a large tank built for the residents of the Siri region, and the Hazar Situr. It's a palace which was built with 1,000 pillars. So this Alauddin Khilji, who ruled the Khilji dynasty, he has built many number of monuments. In that, Alai Darwaza, it was a gateway to the Qutub complex. Next, he also built Alai Minar and Siri Fort, the Hausi I Alia. It consists of a large tank. And Hazar Situr, it's a palace which constructed with the thousands of pillars. It contains 1,000 pillars. And other examples of Khilji architecture, if we consider, that is Alai Darwaza, it's a gateway to the Qutub complex, was the highlight. So students, you can see here, this is the Alai Darwaza which was built by the Khilji dynasty, that is Alauddin Khilji. During his rule, it's a gateway of the Qutub complex. So the picture which you are seeing, students, it's a Firoz Shah Kotla fort which was built by the Firoz Shah Tughlaq. So now moving on to the next dynasty, which is the Tughlaq dynasty. So during Tughlaq dynasty, the Tughlaqabad fort was constructed during Tughlaq period. Who constructed that? Firoz Shah Tughlaq. And he was very much interested in the architectural styles of passion, and he started learning it, also studying it, and he got repaired the Qutub Minar which was unfinished during the Qutubin Aibak, and he repaired the Qutub Minar and he added at the topmost one story to it, and he also built many mosques, museums during his period under his supervision. Under his direction, many museums and mosques were built. And even the Firoz Shah also built many number of new towns, which includes the name of the towns were Jaunpur, Firozpur, Firozabad, Khizar-e-Firoza. These were the new towns, cities which was constructed and built by the Firoz Shah Tughlaq during his time. And he has built a fort in Delhi which was called as Firoz Shah Kotla, a fort. And he also bought a pillars which called by name Ashokan pillars from Meerut and Topara, which was covered or wrapped with a silk cloth to Delhi, which he brought to Delhi, and which we can see these pillars, that is Ashokan pillars, the two Ashokan pillars which was brought by the Firoz Shah, which was wrapped with the silk cloth he brought, and which we can see now even today. Okay, now when we see these all three dynasties, that is Mamluk or slave, Khilji, Tughlaq, compared to remaining two dynasties, Sayyid dynasty and Lodi dynasty, the first sultans of the three were having enormous wealth in construction of the architectures of what they liked. So usually when we consider architecture and when we are interested to build the architecture, it needs more money and more financial resources. So they say that the sultans of the first two dynasty, the Mamluk and the Khilji, were wealthier than the later sultan. That is, compared to Mamluk or the slave and Khilji and Tughlaq, the Sayyid and Lodi was very less in wealth. So they could not construct as like the early sultanates. So this the difference made reflected in the monuments which were built during the different time periods. So in today's class, what we learned actually, the different architecture styles which are the forts or the palaces or the tombs which was constructed during the Delhi Sultanate period. Okay, so further we'll be studying in detail in the live sessions. Thank you. Thank you. So students, please complete the worksheet and please update your classwork notes.